If you came here for Gunsmith, use this. Bye. But if you came here for analysis, we get 19 meters of good time to kill on base CX9, and then it drops off hard, and beyond 19 meters you will start losing gunfights to other weapons like PW, Fennec, Switchblade, etc. Switchblade also has similar range profile, why CX9 isn't bad, but the time to kill is terrible for mid-range, forcing us to play aggressive if you want to perform well. This is why range boosting becomes essential, and I recommend the 38S barrel as it offers range boost and sound suppression, saving us one attachment slot. Good time to kill range gets improved till nearly 23 meters, which is much better, and CX9 will perform well on smaller maps like Summit, but the time to kill beyond is still going to be inconsistent, and one reason is hitbox. Arms to 1 times damage, and it covers the chest region, and we cannot accurately hit the stomach region all the time, why at mid-range we're likely to get slow time to kill instead of the potential time to kill. It doesn't look like a big con since CX9 has the 3rd fastest fire rate in COD mobile, but minor differences do influence our gameplay, especially for aggressive SMGs, where we are constantly going to be pushing enemies and taking gunfights. Damage is also a culprit. If it was higher, then the shots required to kill would have improved, helping CX9 perform better, and this is why CX9 needs a damage or hitbox buff. Nothing major, just a slight improvement. CX9 also has bullet speed, which is going to add delay before our bullet hits the enemy, and we have 50 milliseconds delay in the good time to kill range, making our time to kill slower by 50 milliseconds compared to weapons like Fennec, which don't have bullet speed, and it is worse beyond 23 meters, making winning mid-range gunfights very inconsistent. CX9 without bullet speed is already worse than Fennec, and you're making it much worse by adding bullet speed.
That's stupid! You're stupid!
And the con is there are no attachments which can improve the bullet speed. Lapa is under SMG which has bullet speed, but we can use Ranger barrel to improve it, and Lapa performs well even at mid-range, but there's no such option on CX9. As CX9 is right now, I'd suggest not taking mid-range gunfights at all, and try to close the gap and take gunfights within 23 meters as much as possible. CX9 can perform well playing around the hardpoint, but there is no versatility. Even if you can control the recoil and beam at mid-range, you will lose that gunfight since stats aren't on your side. And now is a good time to leave a like and comment something nice to help support the video. One advantage of CX9 is the recoil. It is simple, mainly vertical recoil with some slight horizontal, and it should be easy to beam with some practice. Switchblade also has the same recoil pattern and people beam with it, why CX9 shouldn't be challenging to use either. I did recommend using operator grip, but it isn't necessary, and I will switch it out for sleight of hand. People have complained of Fennec recoil, why CX9 can be used as alternative. Bullet spread is pretty alright for an aggressive weapon, and the ranges people usually play there will be no issues with bullet spread. But hipfire is a con as it isn't as tight as other aggressive SMGs like Fennec or Switchblade. Why can you see laser to improve the hipfire spread? Iron sights are clean and using red dot isn't necessary, but battle pass iron sights are much better and what I will recommend. For more analysis and best Gunsmith builds, you can join our Discord server. Fire rate is the 3rd fastest in COD mobile, making punishment for missing shots very low, and flinch is better than Fennec with the common build people tend to use, while using flinch stock isn't necessary. Mobility is good and sprint to fire is better than Fennec, and ADS movement is faster than Fennec with the pro build people use. We get 50 bullets in mag, which is 10 more than Fennec, and we can take on 4 people without reloading, with super fast reload cancel thanks to sleight of hand, giving less downtime between gunfights and allowing us to be more aggressive. CX9 has its advantages as well. Coming to Gunsmith, I recommend this for starters, it makes it easy to use, but I personally would use this as sleight of hand offers 35% faster reload speed which comes in clutch. Else can use laser to improve hipfire, and for stock the one with flinch reduction is usable, but it makes ADS movement too slow. Why use toughness perk and use the ADS movement stock? FR stock is fine to use, but some might complain of flinch, why I recommend using this one, and these are the best Gunsmith builds you can use. In conclusion, considering overall performance, CX9 performs good. It isn't a bad weapon, but it won't be meta either. I see no reason to use CX9 when we can use Fennec instead, and that is what I will recommend. The main cons are the hitbox or damage. One of them will need to be improved, and buff bullet speed to around 600 meters per second. And other aspects like mobility, mag size, reload speed, recall, etc. are already good that CX9 will be meta after these changes are applied. With CX9 receiving the mythic, I'm hopeful we will get a buff probably in the next season. And watch next the top 10 weapons you should be using in COD Mobile Season 9. And I will see you on next video. Bye.